What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are going to be talking about nutrition today and what my current nutrition plan is, what my coach has me doing. I'm going to run you through the meals of the day. I would say hey, follow along with me. I'm going to show you what I eat every day. Except I've tried to do that in the past and I just suck at remembering to record what I'm eating. So I'm not going to do that because I already know I'm going to suck at it and fail at it. So I'm just going to run you through what my current nutrition plan is and where we're at with that as far as, free meals, cheat meals, refeeds, things like that, day-to-day stuff. So starting off, guys, the current meal plan that I am on right now is I wake up in the morning, take my morning vitamins, and then we get into meal one. Meal one is 12 ounces of egg whites, 3 ounces of beef, and right now a half cup of oatmeal. Typically though, it's kind of hard for me to just sit there and cook that because I've usually got to jet and go and train somebody. So usually what I do is instead of the egg whites, whey isolate, I still do the oatmeal and just throw that in there. And instead of the beef, because it would be weird to throw beef into a protein shake. Sorry, I just can't wrap my mind around that. Usually I'll just put about a tablespoon of peanut butter in there for the added fats and calories, and then take that and go. Okay, so meal two, which is the pre-training meal, it's gonna be 8 ounces of a lean white meat. So that could be, tilapia, turkey, chicken, just some lean white meat. It could be shrimp. And then a cup of rice and then some vegetables. Then intra-workout, I'm having about 50 grams of carbohydrates, simple carbohydrates, along with branched chain amino acids or EAAs and glutamine and creatine. So then moving on to the post meal. So I have two options that I can do. Either 2 scoops of whey isolate with a cereal amount equaling 66 grams of carbohydrates, or I can do 8 ounces of another lean white meat, a very lean white meat, so actually fish. And then it's a cup and a half of rice with vegetables. Okay, so that brings us to meal 3. Meal 4 is 8 ounces lean dark meat with another cup of rice and vegetables. And then moving on, meal 5, it is 8 ounces of lean white meat, any lean white meat that I want, 6 ounces of a potato or carbohydrate source that's in the equivalent amount. Typically, I just do rice just because I cook a bunch of rice and rice is easy. Every once in a while, I'll do potatoes. And then last meal, 2 eggs, 2 cups of egg whites, 16 ounces. And that's what I eat every single day, like clockwork. So I can also add, vegetables and everything to this. And I try and add a variety of vegetables, whether it's peppers, green beans, mushrooms, onions, just different things that sound good. Peas and carrots. But so I just try and add things that are good, add some low calorie sauces, some hot sauces, different things just to mix it up. I also work with a meal prep company, Fit Freaks Meals, here in Harriman, Utah. I do have a code for them. They are in the description below, so you can go check them out if you're local to Utah, more northern Utah. They don't really do like mid, lower, and they don't currently ship to other states. But if you're in Utah, check them out. Really good food. I use them every week. I use them a lot. I usually get about 10 meals a week. But they help prep and kind of just throw in these different recipes that are still custom to my meal plan. And it just depends on the meal, which one it is. But honestly, they're all delicious and I highly recommend it. Then when it comes to refeeds, I have one refeed day, which I kind of wanted to bring up to my coach and just be like, is it really necessary? Because the only difference is an extra half cup of rice or 22 grams of carbohydrates to my post-training meal, and then a additional tablespoon of nut butter to my beef or dark meat meal. So I'm just kind of that's maybe a difference of about 200 calories. And I'm like, that's not much of a refeed. Do we really need that? Or, I don't know. I was just going to bring it up to him when I check in and just be like, my regular everyday meal plan is just pretty much already my refeed meal plan. So what do we do? So that's another thing. Always communicate with your coach and let them know what's going on and what you're thinking. You're paying them So yeah, it's your right to communicate with them and tell them what's working, tell them what's not, and what you're feeling, and just things like that. And, you know, communicate with them. Don't feel bad about sending them a text message. Like, you're paying them your money so that they can coach you. It's a transaction. They need to coach you. Yeah, and then as far as free meals, I am at 1 free meal a week. Typically, I take it on Saturday, and basically I have my first 4 regular meals, and then Saturday night I go out and I get something. I try to make sure that I have those 4 meals so that I'm not completely stupid, like ravenously hungry, and just like eat 5,000 calories of just like fats and carbohydrates with minimal amount of protein. I'd rather, you know, have a good amount and then maybe go and get like some Mexican food, spaghetti, pasta, a hamburger, something along those lines. And then I'm already kind of full and satiated throughout the day. So I'm not like ravenously hungry and eating stupid amounts of stuff that's just going to be bad for me, and bad for my goals overall, because if you do eat in a high enough caloric surplus, most likely you will store fat from that meal. So that being said, there is videos on the science of like the 10,000 calorie challenge and things like that, that it's like, oh, it's not that bad. But if you are like me, where every day you're technically eating in a surplus and gaining weight, and then you go and have a cheat day where you're eating like 10,000, 15,000, however many calories, like, you're gonna basically turn your weekly calorie average, you're gonna tune it up to like equal to like 6,000 calories a day. That's a lot. I know like a lot, honestly, of professional level 300-pound bodybuilders. That's what they eat every day. I do not want to be 300 pounds, and I don't want to get there very fast. If I ever do weigh that, I don't think I will, because I don't really want to. But if you try and force yourself to get to 300 pounds in, say, like 6 months, you're just going to be really fat and sloppy. So don't do that. Allow your body time to grow. You'll get bigger. You'll build muscle. It's all good. But yeah, so anyways, guys, that's my meal plan for right now. Could change every single Thursday when I check in, but that's what it is currently right now. It's roughly coming out to about 3,800 calories, I believe, a day, somewhere right around there. And then probably on my cheat meal, like, it just depends on what I go and get and how calorically dense it is, but the cheat meal is somewhere between 2,000-ish to somewhere around 3,500. So on that day, maybe having a total of 4,000 calories, roughly. Yeah, so anyways, guys, that's my meal plan. If you have any questions, shoot them to me below. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope that answers some questions. Oh, I also do want to mention, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nutritionist. This is not a prescription for any of you out there. Your meal plan, your nutrition plan needs to be customized to you. Do not copy what I do, because you will not get the same results that I do, because our metabolisms are different. My lean body mass is different. My goals are different. The way I work out is different. How much cardio I'm doing is different. So guys, don't copy my plan. Oh, on top of that, 6 times a week, I'm doing 30 minutes of cardio. But don't copy my plan. Don't take this. If you need a plan, please reach out to me. I do coach people. I do lifestyle and I do competition prep. So whatever your goal is, I can help you to build muscle, burn fat, get shredded, do a show, whatever it is, but it needs to be custom to you and to your body and how you're responding. You can't copy someone else's plan and expect the same results. So anyways, guys, I hope that makes sense. Love you guys lots. Thanks for tuning in, and I will be back tomorrow. Peace out. Bye.